Hey, welcome in to another episode of A Sister's Heart and Soul. We're so glad that you've joined us, that you've tuned in. And if you know somebody that needs to tune in, go on and share that thing right now. But we're so happy to be here with you all to share another one of our mother's writings where we just kind of share her heart, her words, her reflections on how God downloads information to her, and just honestly for us, a little compass if you will,
Yeah.
just into how to navigate this life and some experiences she's had to kind of help us navigate and get through it. But we're coming to you today with Lord, 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 another one of her writings. I'm not reading today, but guess who I am? Ami, that's me. I'm the youngest sister, and we're just excited to be here with you all for another episode. We looking fly in our tan. You don't even gotta not too much on us. We woke up like this. I mean, I'm
I
just saying.
know. That's what
We all put this on. We didn't even know that we were all kind of wearing this. So that was. I'm just
we
saying we're
just be
connected.
on that
We're
same
connected.
page.
Connected. But we're excited to be with you all. And I will pass it over to one of these beautiful ladies, young ladies over here.
Yeah, see,
She's
that's how
getting
you
it.
do it.
She's
That's
getting it.
you
You're
got
getting
it.
better. You're getting better.
Hey
You're getting better.
man. Hello, y'all. I'm Autumn D. I am the middle sister in the trio, and we are definitely thrilled to be back with you guys for another one of Carol's writings. You know, she comes with them. She be coming with the make you think, make you stop in your tracks, like Lord. So
Yeah.
this is the one.
And I am Amber, the firstborn, the eldest. Yeah, the one that came before them. I'm trying to find a way to like not be I'm the oldest all the time, but you know
Yeah.
it is what it is. So we welcome it and we are just living in it, okay?
Mhm.
But yeah, we are so just happy that you all tuned in another time. This is going to be something that's going to bless you, and you can probably relate to as well. So
Right.
you might as well get to it.
Yes. All right, this is entitled, as Ame said so eloquently, Lord, Lord, Lord. She wrote this June 2nd, 2004. What is really going on? The house fires are not burning right, or so it seems. They feel more like wildfires. Everything is out of sync. Some days are difficult and pressure filled. Even when the emotional strain is great, I feel so blessed.
Mm.
There has not been a day that you have not awakened me, provided, and sheltered me. My gratefulness to you exceeds my verbiage. Whenever I get to feeling strapped for peace, my thoughts turn toward you. Without hesitation, you calm the tension that causes vessels to break and knees to shake. I simply love your peace providing nature. Just the thought of you brings an atmosphere of resolve and contentment. Time and tests have taught me that every situation is subject to your name. Jesus, Jesus, sweet Jesus. It is in you that my soul finds rest.
Mm.
The turmoil of daily living is often more than this carnal temple can stand. It is only when I recognize my insufficiency that I clearly see you. I am learning to come I am learning to come to you more quickly than I have in the past. So much precious time is wasted when I try my way prior to seeking your will for me.
Mm.
Mm. Well, I think we all can attest to this. Go ahead.
I'm gonna dive right in. So
Okay.
Yeah.
it's amazing because it for that to be such a small writing, right? It
Yeah.
said so much. I mean, because she
Mhm.
touched on uh the turmoil that she's experiencing, but then she touched on the peace that God gives her in that
Mhm.
turmoil. But then
Mhm.
she also touches on her lack of or her lack of ability to seek him first at times before
Right.
she's
Yeah.
self-reliant on what she thinks she should.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so she touched on so many things, but even in it then had gratitude on on the
Like it's
on
Yeah.
the overall, and
Yeah.
so
right.
it's just, man, like, to go through that and have to like say, God, even in all of these things, I'm gonna address them, but guess what, I'm
Mhm.
still so grateful for
Yeah.
the peace that you give me about these things that I don't have
Yeah.
answers to, and that I don't, oh my gosh. And it's just, yeah, I don't know that. I just heard all the things she touched on. It was just
Mhm.
wow, you know.
Mhm.
So I mean, I don't have a lot right now, but I just had to jump in there. I was just like, whoa,
And touch
that,
on that.
like,
Whoa, that was loaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
for
was very
such a
loaded.
small piece,
Yeah. Well, and then the wildfires, because she's saying, wildfires. I don't know if anybody's ever been in a wildfire, but I've been in a wildfire. And it's where just fire is all around you.
Yeah.
You can see no way out.
Mhm.
And that, to be surrounded with all that and then still have the peace of God, there's nothing like it.
I mean,
And I don't know, for me, I've been in that place where it feels like everything is chaotic. I can't think, this is going wrong, that's going wrong, that's not working, the money ain't there, I can't think straight, all the things. And then to be able to turn to God, or God gives you this calm
yes.
in the midst of that. It's like being in the eye of a storm. I mean, I've always been like into tornadoes and things of that nature. And there's a certain thing where there's all these things twirling around you, and you got cars and all debris and trees flying around you. But there's a middle place inside of that tornado where there's nothing but peace.
Peace.
And I always want to find myself there.
Yes.
I always want to find myself there, because sometimes I know for me, it's hard to find peace in the midst of a storm.
Yeah.
That sounds so, we say it cliche and throw it out there real easy, but you don't always just find it like that. You do find it in God.
Yes.
So if you don't have God, get him.
Yes. Yeah. This makes me think of, well, I'll read this one sentence. It says, some days are difficult and pressure filled.
Mm-hmm.
Even when the emotional strain is great, I still feel so blessed.
Mm.
That's saying a lot, because I always wonder, I think Amber and I always talk about this, like, what do people do if they don't know God?
Mm.
But then you realize like why there's so much rampant drug use and all that kind of stuff, because you have to turn to something. You need, like, that within yourself, I can't do it, so you got to turn to something. God is our something. That is
our something.
That is and I won't say drug, but that is what we take for our peace,
Mm-hmm.
for just your mental
consoling.
Yes. Coping, like, and just realizing like he's in control and he has this. Like you know that it's out of your reach. It's something that you can't wrangle on back. Hey, you ain't containing a wildfire by yourself.
Ain't no way.
50 firefighters can barely contain a wildfire, so you need some help.
Yeah.
So I just love that she's able to, even in these moments, who to go to.
Yeah.
You know where your help comes from in these moments of, okay, it's getting overwhelming, Lord. You instantly, I know where to go. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Yeah. I love that, and I love how she, in the end, brought it back into, like, when I try my way, I wasted so much time trying my way. And I think the more things you go to and through, the quicker it is that you find yourself, okay, I already know how to solve this. I know where I need to go to get back in line, get back in order. And each time through experiences, you're like, Lord, I'm coming to you first. Yeah. Like you end up being the first one, because I ain't wasting time going through this and feeling this on my own. Right. I need you. Mm-hmm. So I love that she said that as her last line.
Yeah. It's like recognizing your human limitation.
Yes.
It's like, okay, now that I've gotten my cute little plan out of the way,
right?
Let me seek you first.
Yeah.
Let me seek you first about.
That's right.
And I think, which is crazy, because I think in another episode I was just speaking about being in that peaceful place where there is wildfires everywhere. And I think about the show that came on, which was a good show, y'all got to tune in. Okay, it's on Hulu. Little Fires Everywhere. It was kind of weird, crazy, but it was very good.
It was good though. It was good.
But it really was little fires everywhere. And you feel like that sometimes in your life, where you just got so much going on this side, that side, and it just seems like it's all piled up. But honestly, it's amazing when you put that in the master's hands, the peace that he'll give you to be able to go through those things, to seek him first about it, because he's going to give you the answers. It may not be at the timing that you feel like it should come, but he's going to give you the answers. And it may not be the answer that you maybe have thought that it was going to come this way or that way, but it's the right answer. And
Yeah.
it's the right timing, and
Yeah.
all of that will align when you are aligned, and so it just comes back to that, when you're aligned with him and just saying, hey. And what I try to do at this point is, when I wake up in the morning, I say, God, the things that I can control, help me to navigate those things, and the things that I can't, I'm giving them to you, so you show me what I need to do and what I don't need to worry about, and
Yeah.
and even that, things that are for me, bust the door right, wide open. But if it's not for me, close it, because I don't want it.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
from him. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we've already made all those mistakes that we don't want to go down those paths anymore. That
Right.
it's like, okay, I'm good. I don't need you to show me no more. I'm all right.
Right.
Yeah.
I got
And
it.
so yeah, I think the human limitation part was like, recognize, okay, I'm gonna just have to come to you first anyway, because this I can't do this on my own. And
Yeah.
I can't do it without you leading this thing,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because life can be so just weighty and heavy and overwhelming, and like Autumn said, then you have to find all these different vices to sustain daily living.
Right.
And so you got to drink when you wake up. I got to smoke a blunt by breakfast.
Right.
All these things that still are giving you very, very much a
temporary.
a limited fix.
It's very
Yeah.
temporary.
A limited fix.
Mhm.
Where God is a permanent one.
Yeah.
So, for me, I mean, I've had the moments where it's just like I've wasted so much time
Yes.
trying to do it on my own way, and having to find out the hard way that I should have sought you first, God. I'm going on my own tangent and making my own decisions and doing my own thing. And then in turn, what the results were not what I wanted,
Mhm.
or what you even wanted for me.
Right.
But I'm going on my own tangent. So yeah, seeking him first is so important, so you don't have to waste your time.
Yeah.
You can get closer to the result God has for you, or have a better journey
Yeah, for sure.
because you sought him first, versus doing it on your own accord. And I think we all, especially in this season of our lives, have been through this season of like, we trying to do it how we want to do it,
Mhm.
or we've done it how we wanted to do it. And then we swiftly found out that, yeah, that's not going to work,
Mhm.
because those results are not given, are not
They're
giving.
not giving.
They're
They're just not
just
giving.
not giving.
Not giving.
These results are not giving.
Yeah.
And had to understand, like, you know what we didn't do. And I know for me personally, I can speak for myself. I've had conversations with them where I'm like, you know what, in thinking back in retrospect, I did not seek God
Yeah.
first
Mhm.
in what I should do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the results that I can't even be mad.
Yeah.
No.
I can't even be mad at the results because I didn't even do it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get so it just that's part of growth. That's part of growth, y'all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's part of growth, y'all. Because
Yeah.
when you can recognize, like I made that decision on my own,
Right.
should not have
Yeah.
got my results, and now I got to go back to the drawing board and start
Yeah.
again. But
Yeah.
now, listen, we started all the way different, honey. A whole lot of neology happening.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
need to know what you want to go. You say, in all thy ways, if I acknowledge you, you'll direct. So I'm gonna acknowledge you first,
Yeah.
and then you can show me how I'm supposed to go through these wildfires and through this turmoil and through
Yeah.
these daily things that we have to deal with. So I'm just grateful, because even in just reading this, it encourages me in my life where I am even right now.
Yeah.
I see God's hand.
Yeah.
On our lives, even
Yeah.
though everything isn't just this peachy, road of
Yeah.
bed of
Yeah.
roses, we see God's hand
Man.
in our life. And honey, I don't want to see nobody else's.
I know that's right.
Get your hand out of there.
What you doing?
Uh-uh.
Get your hand in my pocket.
Okay. No. No, thank you.
We don't want to see nobody else's, because we know that with God, the reward
Mhm.
is far greater
Yeah.
than us doing it on our own accord. The other thing I wanted to bring out, I always do this. I'm going to stop doing that.
It's okay.
The other thing I want to bring out is, it is only when I recognize my insufficiency
Mhm.
that I see you clearly.
Mhm.
And I know for me, woo, when I saw the insufficiency, I was like,
I'm gonna just go sit down.
it was almost like like, you know what, just put the towel over your head and just walk on over there.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, oh, dang.
Mhm.
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
What was I doing?
Right.
Like, you know better, girl. You know, that kind of thing. So maybe we can help y'all, you know, in your season, not have to bump your head
From
or
our
deal with
head
some-
bumps.
Yeah, from our head bumps. Just go to God first.
Yes.
For
Seek
real.
ye first.
The kingdom.
In all things.
Seek ye
Yeah.
first.
Then he adds all the rest.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But seek him first because it just will save you, like you said, it'll save you a lot of time
Mhm.
and sleepless nights,
Yeah.
and stress,
Yeah.
and strain.
Yes.
Because his yoke is easy and his burden is light.
Hey, and I'm learning for me, it's seek ye first, and it's not even on like big things.
Yeah.
It's literally
Yeah.
when I get up in the morning, like I pray, Lord, I'm yours. I am your vessel. Like
Yeah.
what I would have to say to my clients, like give me those words.
Yeah.
If it's nothing, if I'm not supposed to say anything,
Mhm.
shut my mouth.
Yeah.
When I say in all things, I'm asking for direction
Yeah.
because I want to be where he wants me to be. I
Yeah.
want to say what he wants me to say in every facet.
Yeah.
And I'm working on that daily, like it's a daily thought of mine to get up. It's my daily prayer. Lord, have your way
Yeah.
in all things. If I'm not supposed to make no right turn, Lord, tell me to go left. I mean, every little thing I'm learning. It doesn't have to be I only come to him when I'm about to get this job. No. Every
No.
single day,
No.
all that you do, Lord. Now my next thing is, Lord, what will you have me eat? Because that's where I'm struggling. Y'all pray for me because I'm gonna have some trouble.
Oh, you said go get loaded fries? All right, Lord.
Lord, I need to hear clearly. When to put the plate in the salad, when to put the fork down.
Lord, you said hot lemon pepper? Okay.
Yeah. Please tell me, Jesus. I'm put the fork down, daughter. Okay. Got it. I got it. So y'all pray for me.
I'm with you, girl.
Okay, I got it.
We all with you. I think everybody with you, okay?
Woo, listen, Jesus. You're
You know.
struggling, all right?
January
Yeah,
started
yeah.
off, you know, we got to give ourselves a little slack.
Little grace.
Yeah.
Give it a little grace.
Space
Yeah.
grace.
Just a little
But
bit.
But yeah, with all things, yeah, I just am really mindful of because that's what he wants. He said, as we have to come like little children,
Mhm.
you know, and he wants you to depend on him for all things. Like this is
Yeah.
just every single thing. And then it makes you because you're not making his decisions. Like you're not choosing. So you are not bumping your heads the same way because if you're going his way, he ain't just gonna be running you into the wall all the time. You know, so unless it's something that you need to learn from, then he will
Yeah.
give you some lessons stuff. But it's not because of just folly and just being silly and going your own way and just doing
Yeah.
dumb stuff because you feel like it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's lessons that you need to get, and he is granted by him. That's
Mhm.
a
Right.
whole different ballgame.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's like your parents, you know, you're trying to help them miss something and they want to do it their way and, you know, be hard headed. And that's how we are as his children. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, that's what you want to do. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna let you go do it.
Yep.
Right.
They just watch. And you, as a parent, you're like, okay, I already know how this is going.
Yeah.
And he's
Shake
like,
your
I
head.
already know how this is going to turn out. I tried to told
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
And he let you go on. Okay. All right. Oh, so you did bump your head. Oh, and you did scrape your knee. Oh, and you did got. Oh, and now your heart's broke. Oh, and now you ain't got no money.
Right.
Oh, and now your car's towed. Okay. So are you done now? Because I
Right.
Right.
you done. Okay. So now I can actually steer you in the
Right.
right way. And now you got to take a couple steps back, regroup, and have to, you know, change a couple of things. But guess what? Your mindset is changed because
Yeah.
now you understand. But he had to let you bump your head. Because we have some of those children. Every child ain't the same. And
Yeah.
some of those
Amen.
children,
Right.
they don't learn it because you told them. They gotta touch
Right.
it and find out it's how
Yeah.
themselves. You know.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when you said children, it was just like, you know what? Yeah, just how God is with us.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
100%.
Mhm.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to just touch on real quick before we like wrap up is that when she said, whenever I get to feeling strapped for peace, my thoughts turn towards you.
Mhm.
So that's intentional.
Mhm.
It's not because it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
She intentionally turned her thoughts
Yes.
toward God
Yes.
to be able to find peace.
Yes.
And so, and that's whether that's in, you know, prayer time. Because for me, I talk to God just like, you know, you my dad, and that's this is what we're talking about.
Right.
Very layman's terms. You know what I'm saying? We have that kind of relationship. Like that's my dad and I'm his daughter.
Yeah.
And I talk to him and such. And so when those times, it's just too heavy right now. I don't know what's on the plan or the docket
Right.
for this season of my life, but this is getting heavy. This is getting to be too much. And Lord, I do need your peace.
Mhm.
I need your calm. I need you to guide me in this place. I need you to order my steps, all those things. Just so, and then God has a special way of just calming the noise.
Mhm.
So, you know, that's the best place to be.
Amen.
It's found in Him.
Yes. Agreed.
Well, if you've heard these words and they've touched you and you are finding yourself in a space of control versus trust with God, you want to turn to surrender first
Yeah.
and letting Him do the work, because I promise you that peace will come a lot sooner than you trying to do it on your own. And if you know someone that is in that space that needs to hear this, please share it with them. But also comment if this has blessed you. Please subscribe if you have not yet. We're so grateful that you tuned in, that you're here with us another week. And, just be patient with us. We're getting this thing together and we don't have all the answers, but God is leading us because we're seeking Him first. And we want to encourage you to do the same. And so it's going to be her words.
Our voice.
A sister's heart and soul.
So,
Bye-bye.
bye.